All right. Good evening, everyone. As you can see, we are currently in our um, Total Domination Challenge. Um, we have already got some of our what's it called? Total Mixed Ration. Just finished putting some Total Mixed Ration in here. We're going back to grab some more. Gifts, we did just purchase this and the trader so that we could do it. We have done a few other things today. In the last episode, we had purchased field number 3. We had to lime all the area that we plowed. Of course, we plowed it, then we had to get the stones out of it, and then we had to get rid of those. Lime all the area that we expanded, because we had some that we expanded around the edges on field number 3 here. So we had to lime all that, then plant all of it. So that took a little bit, but as you can see, we've got it done now. I was considering buying this field number 4 over here, but I'm going to hold off on that for just a little bit. Hopefully within the next couple of months we'll be able to do that. Hopefully I don't hit the car. I've decided that we're going to place another factory over close to where we have our cattle. Bringing grass. Good evening, Miss Dustbane. How are you? So bringing grass all the way back over here to produce TMR kind of defeats the purpose of everything at the moment. Because as you can see, we've got to traverse all the way through all that nifty stuff just to get back here, just to reload our TMR, just to take it way back over there. So I'm thinking about putting another one of these factories, just like this one, back over over at the location where we were just at. We have the area to do it. So, as you can see, we have some TMR. So it's not like we're not going to buy a ton of cow, like a ton of Dairy Queens tonight. I need to get this sorted so that we have TMR available closer to where we are doing our cattle. Now, once we are able to purchase the 2 fields here, so we have a field here, so we'll need to buy 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. We will turn this into one big field because this is 8 acres, this is 3, and this is 2. So we'll turn this into one big field. We'll turn this into one big field. Those will be grass on both. And then we'll shove all the grass coming from those 2 fields into this farm production. But I want to put another farm production like that right about here. Although I did give consideration to buying farmland 60 here and putting the farm production here along with some storage area so that we can put our tractors and our transport system here, because we'll still be purchasing this field, this field, this one, this one, this one, and that one before we ever get here. This field is 20 acres. This field is 16. I'm considering turning this field into partial water buffalo. I haven't made up my mind yet on that one. Anyway, we are going to put another one of the farm productions over here and begin putting grass in it to start producing TMR. Because this is not nearly as much fun as it looks like, especially if you just happen to rub against one of those posts. It just yeah, it just says no, we're going to stop you in your tracks and you're going to be happy about it. But we have filled up the cow barn with food. We have to go get some straw and put straw in it so that we can get manure. Although I'm debating that at the moment. If we don't put any straw in there, we will just get slurry, and we do have a slurry. We already have a slurry thing over here, I think. I think I'm going to change it out, though. The one I've got is, well, let's just say it doesn't hold a whole lot. I'm thinking about changing it out for the one that I know works with this particular mod that we have. But yeah, so they are starting to come up pretty nicely. Very happy about that. I finally got rid of the raw pile I had over here as well. We went a little bit all out on the rig here, and it cost us a little bit, but it's fine. Got our little under the all the nifty lights and everything. We got the round lights on this one instead of the squares. But this one right here, this, yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. I don't like that one. So, and it's been there for 6 months. I think it's under silos. I know we found it one time. I find it, but yeah, every now and then I lose exactly where it's at. It's a rather small thing that doesn't stand out, so to speak, and that would be really good. Um, hmm. Maybe it's in the other one. I thought it was in this one. Could have swore it was in the silos, but maybe it's in the silo extensions. I know that we had to come in here to play. There it is, right there. Let's see. We will. It is. So why? It worked before on this on this one. How odd. Why would it not let us place it? That's very strange. I know I used that one before on this shed. I've actually got it on my homestead series, and we used it on that. So I'm not really understanding why. Or another liquid manure tank. It's literally right on the what? I mean, what do you want me to do here, guys? It's right here. Right. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, fine. I guess we'll need to look and see. I swear I have straw somewhere. Just straw. Where's... Okay. So we'll grab this one. I thought I had straw in the... I may have to buy straw. I sure I had straw in this location here. Let's see. We got ration. We have 2 liters of straw. Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Okay. So, since we... Alright, it looks like we'll be purchasing... let me do a quick clean on this tractor. I had it out earlier doing some work with it. Just want to... Normally I try to clean it up and put it away clean, and I just forgot. So what we'll need to do is grab our pickup truck. And we will go ahead and set this back in here. That looks close enough. We'll grab this one. And we'll go grab our trailer, because we will be buying bales of straw. I don't remember how much we can put in there, but I'm pretty sure we can put like 20 or 30,000 liters of straw in there. So, if I recall correctly, our straw comes in 9,000 liter bales, or something along those lines. You're going a little slow for me there, House. Need to get out the way. Thank you. Apparently there's a speed limit around here, but I haven't seen a speed limit sign, so I don't know. I mean, it tells you that there's curves and there's deer, but there's no speed limit signs that I've seen. So, we did put some wood chips into our wood chip production over there. There was about 50,000 in our wood chip our wood mill had about 50,000 liters in it, 55, and then this wood mill had about 43,000 in it. So we went ahead, grabbed that. It was just shy of 100,000 liters, and we put that straight into our wood chip production. And now I just, wow, okay. Look, I am just not in the mood today. Thank you. So I have to get my water trailer over. Hey, Cousin Skeeter, how you doing, man? You doing all right today? Taking care of yourself? Okay, bales, straw. So that one. That's 9,000 liters. And I think that one's 9,000 as well. Yes. That one costs less than that one. So, that's 18,000, 27,000, 36,000. Let's get one more. We'll buy that. And then that should mean that they're right there. We should be able to load them up. We may have to move our rig a little bit, but this should carry 5 bales. No problems. And then, oh, this is going to get squirrely on me. We should be able to just dump it in here, I think. Unless it doesn't take bales, at which point that means I have to go put it somewhere that does take bales. Hang on a minute, let me see if it takes bales. Getting this rig. Move it out just a little bit. No, this does not take bales. Figures. It's fine. Perfectly fine. Oh yeah, I got speed demon stuff on. I need to get rid of that. Okay. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. First things first. We're going to grab some silos. Because what we'll do is we will put down that factory. That's our multi-crop. Shouldn't need anything. Yep, nothing at the back. So what we'll do is, wait, should we put it there or should we put it here? I think we'll put it here. Maybe we should, no, it won't work there. I mean, I guess I could put it around here, but that would be, I don't know. We could dump grass in there. That would be all right, and it wouldn't block up anything. And I really don't want it to mess with the grass. We also dump manure in it too. Yeah, I think we'll put it right here. No, we'll put it over here. Okay. All right. So by doing that, that means I can just go and dump this right over here. Thank you. And from there, we can go back over here. Stop, Mr. Truck. Thank you. I got to be careful going through here because there's that nice little curb there. And then what we'll do is I will drop this trailer. I'll go back in and we should have trailers. Where are the trailers? Oh look, my favorite vampire. How you doing, Mr. Stu? How is life treating you today, sir? Is it flat? No, I think it's low loaders. There is a trailer somewhere in here. I know it is. I think it might be this one. And you can turn this into a tipper body. Yeah, that one. So, there's only one problem with that. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Let's see here. I need a decent size. How much is that one? 21 to 20, 21 to 33. Will this hold hay? Straw, hay, grass. Yes. What is that one? That's 10.7. I really need to be careful about the tipping body. Abusing the Axe to Empire challenge. Oh, okay. I haven't. I'm gonna have to watch some more of that because I'm still a little confused over that one. Let's see. If we do, it's a pallet trainer. If we do the lizard TARDIS, if we do this one, and we bump that up to that, that's 35,000. We can buy that and go ahead and store it over here, which means we can go get our tractor, that one, and we can use it to be transferring stuff. Because I already have the lizard Colossus style forge wagon. I think I am going to have to buy that location over there so that I can start turning it into an area. I can store some of this stuff. Take your time. I have all day. Yeah. Okay. So now we should be able to get our straw back out. And that's small enough that we should be able to tip within the barn. Straw. Start. I don't know if it'll hold 45,000. Guess we're about to find out. Axe to Empires. I have wound up spending a bit of money this month. Just on things like the truck, because even though this trailer will hold something like 200,000 liters. All right, so we can dump the straw in here. Just make sure it's there. We have room. It's just that there's a limited amount of room between the girders that are up there. So I don't like trying to dump it with a bigger trailer. So it looks like it took 35,000 or so. Where's our 38,000? Okay. All right, so we're gonna dump this back in here, and then we can get some cows. I honestly don't even know how many cows that we can put on this pasture. To be honest, I think we'll start off with about, I don't know, 150 or so. I think on my homestead series with this particular barn, we might not want to go with 285 just yet. We need more TMR production before we can do that. I will have to move that trailer at some point. Go ahead and go over here. I did cut down some more trees that have to go into our wood mills. That should be interesting. Don't get hit by the car. What do you think about the peat there, Mr. Stu? Look at that. Round headlights. All the lights, bro. All the lights. She looks like a chicken truck now. $5 million liters. That's ridiculous. 5 million liters. Holy cow. Alright. Got the bull style exhaust on it too. Couldn't resist. Okay, so we can do 395 cows in this pasture. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get not that many, because that would like spend all of our money. But I think we'll do, let's do 100. Oh yeah, yeah. She's got all that sexy stuff happening. Although the Vegas Strip, I'm not really sure if that's sexy or gaudy. I'd have to think about that one. All right, so we got our cows in. We got our manure heap in. It's a manure heap extension. Now, okay, apparently we can't have slurry in this one. I guess this one doesn't give. So, did I pick the wrong freaking one? Let's go have a look. Because there's that one. I could have swore there was another one. There's this one. It's this one. Right? Oh, there's no milk production. What? No. Wait. What? Oh, for crying out loud. I have picked the wrong one. Oh boy. Oh boy. This one was the one I was wanting. Because that one's got the slurry, it's got the milk, it's got all of it. I put the wrong dang thing down, guys. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I think there's a way to put down milk. I think it's in here. I thought this was milk. Apparently not. Let's see here. Is it in tools? I think it might be in tools. Maybe it's in containers. Or I don't think it's in silos. Is it? I know technically there's a way that you can get this out. Was that? Nope, that's not it. It's a milking machine. There it is, right there. So if we put this, I don't know, let's say we put this over here. Holds 500 liters. Well, that is going to be one overworked milking machine, guys. I'm going to tell you that right now. So what we'll do is we're going to set it right here. And then for silo extension there, I do have milk machine, milk tanks. There we go. So what we'll do is we'll set this right here. And that should give us 20,000 odd liters of milk. So let's look at the cow barn now. I guess it's not going to show. We'll see what happens. See what happens. Okay. That one. That's the one we wanted. Yep. Got to start the engine. Then we're going to move into next month. And we'll see if they start producing milk. I don't know whether I needed to put that milking machine inside the barn or not. Maybe we should put it inside the barn. You know. Tacos. I kind of wish I had a taco. Alright, so let's sell that. And we'll go back to... I think it was in silos that we found it. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. There it is. So we're going to put it in here. Right about there. Hopefully the cows won't get messed around with that. But that should hopefully work. Alright. Welcome back, Mr. Stu. Alright. So let's go and park this up. Go into next month. We wound up spending enough money for this month. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So hopefully we will be able to produce some milk down there, because that was the general idea, was to produce milk at that barn. Get us some Dairy Queens in there. We did put Holsteins in there, so, you know, I kind of think that, well, they produce milk, so. Alright, let's go up here, pop into the house, sleep until April. Yeah, I think we got enough room down through here. We could put another, we could put something through here. Okay. Turn that off. And let's go to about 7. Oh, Now, I remember the original Amityville Horror, Damien. I remember all that. Watched them all. What was it? What was the one with oh, I can't remember now. Are we in April? Yes, we're in April. Okay, cool. So let's go see about getting some wood. I forgot to go get water. I forgot to take water over to our location. That was silly of me. Let's go ahead and get some of this sorted out around here. Guess we'll grab these. We should be able to grab this little spot too. Okay. Well, I mean, if you know how many bodies it can fit in the trunk, you know that, you know whether it's going to be decent enough to hold your luggage or not. You know, I mean, jeez, people just don't understand these things. So if it can hold 8 bodies, then that means it could easily hold the luggage for like 4 people. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, depends on how many of those 4 people are women. Um, you know, a windowless cargo van. That would hold a lot of bodies. It really would. Really, really would. Alright, get our sorghum sorted out. Um, I can't wait for, what is it, January or next year to come around. We got some clothes that we can sell that is really going to help pump our numbers up to where we can get more stuff going on. Right now we are basically surviving by forestry products. Okay, and then we'll take this. This goes straight in over here. We also have to get some of that straw out. Although with the cost of straw the way it is, I don't know. I'm thinking... There we go. The cost of straw, I think we spent less than 10 grand for, what was it, right at 45,000 liters of straw. That could be helpful. Canola. Canola's going to have to go in here for diesel, so we'll wait on that for the time being. This needs to go straight in. I keep forgetting when goat milk is supposed to go. I think it's September. Somewhere up in that area. Yeah, September and January. Cool. I have no idea what we're doing. Have I got to chop trees? Is that what we're doing? Chopping trees? Wait. Canola. Well, cousin Skeeter, there's a thing called swamps, That's normally where you dump those. At least from, you know, all the things I've read. They swamps are really good places to dump those. Just make sure they got like crocs in them or alligators or something like that, and you should be good. Just saying. Maybe I read too much. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, but the gators will appreciate you. Know what I mean? And if you're feeding them something, that means they're not going to feed on you. So that's always a good thing. Just saying. Oh, for crying out loud. These things just... Come on, guys. Come on. Get in the... Thank you. Yeah, feed the gators. Chop, sell or production, plant, wash, rinse, repeat. Can only make money from logging. Okay, only make money from logging. And what do you start with? Well, Skeeter, I mean, feral hogs are good too because like they eat anything, man. Like they'll basically eat anything. Oh, hey, Mr. Ghosty, how you doing, sir? So yeah, you should be set if you just throw the bodies to the hogs. And again, from what I've read. Okay, so let's see if we've got everything here. We have made sure that we got the wood, we got the sorghum, we got the clothes, we got everything that was produced by Matana's factories, and we've got everything over here. So yes, now we're off to go to our next location. I don't know. Having to chop trees with an axe. Move, little red car. Move, little red. Dang it, little red car. Get out my way. I mean, it sounds like fun, but I mean, I don't know. I like my chainsaws. Maybe I watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one too many times. I'm not sure. Just saying. No dollars. You got a side-by-side and an axe. Wow. A side-by-side and an axe. That seems... Side-by-side and an axe. Side-by-side and an axe. I don't know. A side-by-side and an axe. It kind of sounds like fun. But I don't think I could put an oak tree on a side-by-side. I just, I'm just thinking in my head that just doesn't sound like it would cooperate very well. I mean, I could try. I would try. You saw my latest homestead video, I'll try to put an oak tree on anything. So. Okay, so do we have any milk? That's what I need to know. It's not even showing. Like, this is just rude. What does this show? It shows a milking machine and it shows straw. Alright, well, uh, hmm. Hmm. So, again, guys, if you ever go to put this down and you have, like me, you have about 30 of them or so it feels like, because there's one right there. This is like, and then there's another one here, and then there's another one here, and there's another one here. So if you ever do it, make sure you get the one that says has milk, okay? Because otherwise, you're gonna be like me with this freaking cow barn trying to figure out how to get milk out of it. And it's been sitting there for 6 months, so trying to resell it's gonna suck. Yeah. Fun and games. I have to start paying closer attention to what I'm doing. Yes, sir. Um, I'll have to try to eventually get something like a yarder or something like that. I don't even know if a yarder would be able to kind of hold um, the oaks that I'm doing, but you know what? I might try it at some point. Okay, so we got everything over here, I think. The beef cattle, look, the cattle are happy. I'll sell those back at some point, and I'll change all this out. Jeez. Maybe they'll fatten up a little bit before they go back, and I can make a little bit of money off of them. Now I need to get some water. I need to get my water tanker, and I'll take it and bring it back over to my wood chip production. Well, I've got one. I just got to get. I just got to. I just. I got to get to it first. But first, I need to get back over here and get my water tank trailer because I have to put water in the wood chip production so that I actually start producing stuff from my wood chip production. Yeah, something like that. It makes sense in my brain, but I can't English today because words are hard. But I should have more than enough water in here to take care of it. It's 154,000 liters of water. If not, then I will. Why are you just you are in the way? All these people. We don't need stop signs. Yeah, I'm not good at English right now. My brain is just not firing on all cylinders today. Or something to that effect anyway. Anyhow, we will sort that back out at some point. How you doing, Damo? You getting ready to go live, sir? Play some more in the world of Warcraft? World of time sink forever and a day type of thing. Whoop, wrong way. Gotta go the other way. I don't remember how much water this thing holds. We're about to find out. I do have a water production over here though. Well, okay. Yep, World of Time Sink it is. Fantastic. Well, I need to get back into my farming simulator because I've kind of missed it. And of course, I turned around and did something silly. And, oh, yeah, let's dump the water off in this. We can always get it back out. I put it in a barn that apparently I can't get milk out of. So we're about to try something. I'm going to dump all the water I have in this trailer. Then I'm going to use the trailer to attempt to get the water, to get the milk out of the milking machine. If there's any in there, I don't know. Yeah, I'll hit the little white car. That'll be fine. It'll knock me into next week. I actually hit a car earlier with the tractor and trailer over there, fully loaded, 120,000 liters of, wait. You're supposed to open, right? Are you kidding me? This thing won't open? Holy crap. Well, I should be able to grab it from here because those are extensions. Nope. I am so confused. Why would you put a gate somewhere that you can't get in? I have a milking machine that has water? What? No. The milking wait, is the milk going into the thing over here? You know, in a way that would be really cool if the milk was actually going into this. It would be really, really cool. It would also be annoying because I just put down those silos for nothing. Start filling. Let's see if it's got any milk in it. Nope, no milk. Interesting. That is the main gate. What, you're telling me that they put the main gate on the other side? There's two gates. Why would you? No. No, 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 no. Surely they're not going to have this one to open. See? Look. It won't open. I'm literally right on top of it. It won't open. Alright. I'm about to get a little bit aggravated here. And I'm going to just do this a different way entirely. Alright, so you guys just turn your head for a second. Okay? Because I don't want you to see what's about to happen. So, y'all not looking, right? Nope, no milk. Okay. By God, that's one way to fix it, though. Get out of my barn. Thank you. Okay. All good now. I don't know. Like, I just ordered them, and they went in there. Ghost. So, look, the water looks like rain, guys. Look at that. Water looks like rain. How cool is that? That's some of that muddy river water right there. That's what you get. Muddy river water. Yeah, I just went down here um, to here and just said, hey, send me some cows. But yeah, I don't know how you would put cattle in here, or yeah, cattle in here if you can't even open the gates. Like, I don't see any. Nope, that's not a button. I don't. I mean, I don't see. Yeah, I don't see any way to open the gates. So it seems strange to me that they would. I mean, why wouldn't you have a gate here too? Because you should have a gate here. Because you want to keep the cattle out of the barn at some point so that you can clean the barn out, right? So why would you not have a gate here and there? And in all actuality, why would you not have the same gate do the same thing? That's just me. I'm not a mod creator, so, I'm just one of those people that grew up around cattle and kind of look at it and think to myself, well, this is kind of silly. But, it is what it is. Okay, it's got 104,000 in it. We're good. We'll go grab some more water. And yes, Miss Dust Bunny, I do remember the trough. But, I mean, I'm going right past the river, and we've already got river water that's in there, so we might as well get more river water. Look at that dirty water down there. Might as well go in and grab some. Fill her up. Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, gray water is good for, well, it's probably not good for feeding animals, like, giving water to animals, but it is good for crops and stuff. Back when I was in Australia, you could actually use gray water. We had gray water systems that you could get, and you could use that to like water your gardens, water your grass, things along those lines. But we also collected rainwater because certain parts of Australia didn't get a lot of water. So you actually had well, gray water technically in Australia, that's black water. Sewage water is black water, and you don't really use that for much of anything. Gray water is water that you've used to wash dishes, water that you've used to have a shower, blah blah blah, or laundry. Like when you've done your laundry, the water that you is taken back out of the washing machine would actually be rediverted into a gray water system, so that it could be spread out through grass or onto your garden beds or whatever. So, yeah, there's a whole industry down there around that because obviously Australia doesn't get a lot of rain in a lot of places. So they have created ways to make it where they're able to use water for different things. Yeah, I got fuel over back over here. I do believe I am producing diesel fuel now because of our canola. So we should be able to just pull up to the tank and put some in, I think. We'll find out in a second. I didn't look to see if we produced any diesel, but nope, I go first. Go away. Because you're going to just go slow. I'm pretty sure we have produced some diesel. First, let's park up this. There we go. Into the blinky red. Okay. So we should have diesel here. We do. We have 24,000 liters of diesel. Yeehaw. Oh, it fueled up quick. Holy cow. That's cool. I could probably switch those to something else besides canola at this point. That's 24,000 liters of diesel. I don't know that we'll go through that much freaking diesel. We have 53,000 liters of canola in there right now. And 24,000 liters of diesel. I think we may be good on diesel at the moment. We'll let the canola continue to run that's in there, and then we'll switch those over here. We're going to switch those to producing something else. Yeah. What should we switch them to producing? Sugar, I think. I think we'll switch those to producing sugar of some type. Can we switch? That's taproot. We can get them to do sugar beets. Yeah, I think we'll switch one to doing sugar beets. We'll take the canola off, deactivate that. Maybe we should do rice. I don't know. We'll let the other two keep running canola. We'll just sell it. Okay. That looks like everything's taken care of. Let's just double check our grass and water. Grass is good from now. Grass is good for now. Okay. With this, peas should be enough for now. Canned peas should be enough now. I can do that tomorrow. All right, we're going to skip into the next month. That should put us in May. We'll have to check our grass at that point. I honestly don't know. I've never looked. I'm going to have to look. I mean, I think you can make sunflower in it. Let's see. I'm going to talk about this. You can make olive oil, rice oil, sunflower oil. Yeah, canola oil. Yeah, there you go. Maybe we'll put canola in there. Fun. But I do want some sugar beets as well. Okay, so let's go back down here and do our normal everyday morning routine stuff. Wait. This did not go into May. It just went to 8 o'clock. Just leave the door open. Not like anybody's going to come in. I tell it, like, I've got it set in the settings to wake up at 8 o'clock every morning. I probably should change that during the summer months to like 6 a.m. But, no. Forgot. It's May now. Yay. Yes. If I put regular sugar beets into, well, I'll show you. Hang on, give me just a second because we did switch that one to do sugar beets. So, let me go over here and be happy and grab my trailer. We should have at least three pallets of sugar beets over here, I think. Oh, we got a bit more than that. Okay, I'm not sure how that happened, but sure, whatever. Okay. Boy, those sugar beets sure do produce really well. Let's grab, we'll go ahead and grab the canola. We're going to shove all this into Omatana's production because we're going to do sugar beets, and then we're going to do sugar, and then we're going to do canola oil. I think that makes perfect sense. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes they'll produce like 3 of these, and sometimes they'll produce like 4. It's kind of weird. Yeah. That those particular greenhouses can do some silly stuff sometimes. Okay, we're going to have to kind of separate out how we're going to do this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these and put it in here. I think we got, well, we got a few of them. We'll take these, the front ones, and put them in this one. Still don't know where this being sold product stuff is from. That was not what we want to do. We want that one right there. Thank you. And then the ones behind this one, that should still be sugar beets, right? Yes. We'll put over here. Now that was canola. There we go. Sugar beet. Got to get the sugar beet in first. And then once I get all the sugar beet in, I will show you. Well, that'll just come back out. It's fine. Okay. No problems there, bro. We will catch up with you later. Okay, so do I have any more sugar beet in here? No, it's all canola. All right. We're gonna put let's see, that's 3,000 liters of canola. We'll put 3,000 in this one, and then we'll put 3,000 in this one. I think we'll put 4,000 in this one. Okay, so now that we've got that in there, we can take this and we'll look at the productions. And as you can see, sugar beet cut. We now have 6,000 liters of it. So the minute it goes into Omatana's, it goes from sugar beet to cut, sugar beet cut. So you can skip that phase completely. Oh, okay. He built the same, which same truck? With the Ford F-250? Like that Ford F-250 right there? Or 350? Because I like the old style 350s like this. And this one's got the 7.3 in it. Oh yeah, it does that for sugar beet. It does it. It's like when you put sorghum in. I can put sorghum in there and it'll turn it into wheat for me. If you know, that's just the way it is. That is so disappointing. Well, I love my Fords. I won't even lie. So like this is a 99 Ford F350 with a 7.3 turbo diesel in it. 7.3 liter motor that Ford put out, probably one of the, well, probably the best motor aside from the 5.9 Cummins that basically was ever put out in a pickup truck. So, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, the International 6.9 liter and 7.3 liter, both those IHs did really well. The 6.9 was, well, let's just say, the 6.9, you weren't going to get a lot of speed out of that. In the older model 6.9s, you weren't going to get very fast, but you could pull a house with it. Basically the same with the 7.3, although they had some oscillation in the cylinders. You just had to be careful with how you messed with it. But you know, there's a guy on YouTube that I've seen him do some seriously bad things to 7.3s, like ran them on motor oil and stuff like that, and they chug along like no tomorrow. You know, you can just, you know, the old 7.3s, you can, oh man, they're amazing. But I heard that once you bulletproofed those 6.0s that they were great. Like, but you had to bulletproof them. You know what I'm saying? Like that was something that had to be done. Um, I don't know if that's true. I've always thought that, you know, if you maintained a vehicle the way you should, preventive maintenance and stuff like that, that it should be fine. But who knows? You know, I mean, I've heard of the 6.0s just basically blowing up. I think it was their high pressure oil pump or something like that in them. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, I heard it didn't go well. But if you and I think the head was it the head bolts that stripped out on the 6.0s, or they weren't long enough or something. And that was part of the problem as well, that water would get into the oil or some crap. I don't remember all of it. I just know that I wouldn't own a 6.0. Um, I just didn't want to deal with the problems, basically. Um, like when I went and bought my Dodge, I have a Dodge Ram 1500. When I went and bought it, I bought it. I had the choice between the 5.9 Cummins and the Hemi motor in it. And I bought the Hemi. I really should have got the Cummins. I should have bought the 2500 with the Cummins in it, is what I should have bought, but I didn't. In saying that, I really enjoy my 1500. I love that truck. Um, I did give consideration to selling it for a F250 I found that had the 7.3 in it, but decided against it. But I was very, very tempted. Not gonna lie about that. I was very tempted. All right. So we got that done. All this should be taken care of. We'll run over here and take care of our, yeah, it stretched. That's what it was. The head bolt stretched. That's what it was. Yeah. I mean, I mean, from what I was told, that once you bulletproofed it, it was like the motor was flawless, basically. Um, but they got such a bad reputation because of that particular flaw that nobody really wanted to mess with them, you know. Um, didn't like I think it was the 6.4 that came out after the 6.0. Didn't hear a lot of great stuff about it either, but you know, it is what it is. Now I did hear that the 6.7 that they came out with, I think it was in 2011, 2012, somewhere up in there, that they got it right on that. That's what I heard. Um, I'm one of those people that really doesn't like buying newer vehicles because they complicate it with so many computers that it's not even funny. But yeah, I heard they got it right with the 6.7. And then somebody told me one day they were like, "Oh, they're bringing the 7.3 back." What they didn't say was they were bringing the 7.3 back, but it was the 7.3 gas engine, not the 7.3 diesel. I was like, "What?" Then I went and looked it up, and it's like, dude, don't don't do me like that. That's just rude. Got me out here thinking they were going to bring the 7.3 back. Yeah, that's what I heard. They were pretty solid after they got bulletproofed. All right, so this one I forgot to turn my production on. We are doing OSB, so we're going to go ahead and activate that. I know on this we need to drop the production to, I think it's around 5%, but I'm going to drop it to 10. And that should produce somewhere between, I think it's 7 to 10 pallets per month. Oh, I don't doubt it. I mean, I did see a dually 4x4 that was for sale up in northern part of Mississippi. It had been bulletproofed. The truck looked like it was in fairly good shape. I went and looked at it. And then, yeah, I heard the 6.4 was junk. Like, they didn't even say it could be bulletproof. They just said it was kind of junk. Like, apparently the 6.0 had some redeeming possibilities there, but the 6.4 didn't. So, yeah. But, nah, they, I did seriously consider getting a 6.0. It was still in the same body, like the body style of this. And it was a F350 dually 4x4 with a 6.0 that had been bulletproofed. The only thing is that I was looking for one that wasn't a 4-door. I didn't want a 4-door. Like this one's a 4-door. I wanted an extended cab or a day cab, like just a regular cab. And I couldn't find one. Like I looked everywhere and I couldn't find it. So it was a little disappointing. Yeah, the frame was solid. I checked it out. Like I went up to where it was. I went to go have a look. Got out. Frame was solid. Everything looked good. I mean, I climbed up under it, around it. I looked like a monkey going through it, but I just and it was red. So red is not like it was red and gold. And although I like the color red, I don't like driving a red vehicle. I've never liked driving a red vehicle. Apparently, cops think red goes faster or something. I don't know. Anyway, I've just never really liked driving a red vehicle. I've only owned one in my lifetime, so. But yeah. All right, guys. So we're back up to $429,000. Like I said, those, geez, I got turned around. Those wood mills are saving our butts right now. If it wasn't for them, because right now all of the clothes that we got coming out of Granny's knitwear, all the peas, I don't even remember when the peas were supposed to be sold. I probably missed it because I forgot. Um, Canned peas. Oh, well, we can sell it now or in October or next month or in October. But yeah, anyway. Um, so yeah, so far we haven't been able to sell any because we only start getting them in. Oh, I think we might have sold a few in October of last year. Wasn't many though because we didn't have very many. Um, and then oh, it's gone now. This has been about. This is back when I was still working. I could have easily sold my truck. I had the money in the bank to actually buy it outright. Um, but yeah, it's gone now. Let's see. What was I looking for? Clothes. Yeah, clothes. We haven't had a chance to sell yet. Because but see, wait, I can sell now? Clothes? What? I thought it was normally January. Well, guys, we're about to make some more money. Let's grab that trader again. Oh, clothes were normally in January, April or January or something like that. Hmm, interesting. Anyway, we gotta go make some money. See, I get talking and I get confused. Now I'm thinking about that truck again, wishing I'd got it in some ways. Clothes. Only have 10 pallets of clothes? What? Are you sure about that? Oh, I have onions. What am I supposed to sell? Freaking packed onions in December. Okay. Apparently I missed that one completely. Okay. Let's go sell the clothes because that should get us some pretty decent money. Which means we might be able to afford to put another one of those buildings up and buy that next plot of land that we're looking at. 250K. Look at that, boys and girls. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. All right. All right, guys. I think we're going to call it there. I'm going to go get something to eat. It's 8:30 now. I know I've been going for about an hour and 25 minutes now. So, um, but yeah, I do love this truck. Um, I have this truck on basically every one of my series. It's either this one or let me just take you guys in. This one, I'll use this one. If it, there it is, it shows up. Yeah, I'll use this one. That's a 97. Um, F350. Um, I have used this one, and I mean, that's not a bad looking truck, guys. I'm not even gonna lie, it's not a bad looking truck. I probably wouldn't own one in real life, but it's still not a bad looking truck. I have considered purchasing those, but by the time I get to the point where I can purchase those, I've already got one of these or one of those or the one I'm driving. We also have, yeah, that's the one, 99 to 2007. I also have this one. At some point, I'm going to run this one. Um, Old Dodge Ram there. So, and it's going to have the Cummins motor in it. But yeah, I like the older vehicles. I love this old truck. This is one of my favorite trucks in real life. This is one of the my favorite trucks. This 78 to 79 four-wheel drive, usually short or long base. I don't care. I just love these trucks. They have such a classic look about them. You know, they look good. Anyway, everyone, I'll quit chattering about pickup trucks and take care of yourselves. Have a great night. I greatly appreciate you guys showing up and having a chat and watching. I know that your time is precious. And yeah, if you like what you saw, if you could hit the like on your way out, maybe subscribe if you feel like it, that'd be fantastic. And we will catch you up. I'll let you know, Stu. Like I said, I got a couple of things I need to do and got to check in on mom, stuff like that. But yeah, guys, take care of yourselves. Appreciate you coming in. We should be back Saturday night. Sorry about Tuesday night. Had a lot going on and just couldn't get it live done. I did put out a regular video on Wednesday morning, but yeah, sorry about that. I really, really apologize. Take care, guys, and we will catch up with you later. Again, have a great night. Hope the rest of your week goes well as well. Nice, nice. All right, Mr. Stu, we'll catch up with you later, man.